definitely. We travel so much, which is actually a beautiful spiritual journey that Mother is totally making us do, the total traditional path. Traditionally, sannyasins would not stay for more than 3 days in one place. They would have to journey on to the next place so that you could not develop attachments. In so many different traditions, the wandering monks are there. So even for us now, the spiritual wandering gypsies that we are, we have a program every 3 days on to the next one, so you can't develop any kind of attachments. So, everything that Amma's doing for us is just leading us on that traditional journey in the most modern way. And that's a beautiful synthesis of everything that Amma does. She just knows for today's world, for today's people, what we need in all different areas. And she can work on every one in a different way, all at the same time. I mean, Amma said, sometimes she's putting us all together, all of these rough gemstones in this big mixing machine, and we're all just going round and round and round, and all the rough edges are, clashing against each other, and all of our likes and dislikes come up. But it's being polished away. We just have to surrender to let ourselves be polished, to turn into those beautiful diamonds and gemstones that we will become one day when we truly do imbibe into our life all of these things. And not just talk about them like me. You have to live it. It's what people say about Amma is an expression in the West, that she walks the talk. She just doesn't talk it, but she lives it. So beautiful examples for us always from Amma in her life, showing us. You don't have to understand a single word that she says. You just look at her life and the way she leads it, and that everything will be taught to you. Amma is that total acceptance that there's so many types of people that live here in the ashram. Some are the celibate, brahmacharinis. There may be householders here with children, people that are just passing through, that step off the boat. People that have partners, and all types of people. Amma is able to accept everyone here and make us learn somehow to accept everyone as well. And I think when we really think about what we came here for, it's maybe different for many people. And not everyone is on that same state of development. So Mother is not forcing people to give up their partners. But one thing you have to realize if you do have a partner, I think, is that there will always be conflicts there. Because we're not ready to totally bow down to another person and surrender our ego and have that total forgiveness, the way things often go with many people. I think because younger people of today's generation just do not have the qualities to forgive and forget each other in a relationship. Maybe from our parents or even grandparents. Even nowadays, people's parents, divorce is so much a common thing today that you can't even say your parents are like that. Your grandparents maybe stay together longer. Because Amma gives that example that things were different then, and people were ready to adjust with each other. And they would, the wife would make up for the lack that would be there in the husband, or vice versa. They would not be always fighting with each other because they were not perfect. They would accept and put in something more to make up for the lack that was there in the relationship. But very few people are ready to do that now. So it's great if you really can lead your life in a relationship. Trying to find true love there, very, very difficult. Good luck to you, because, it's very, very difficult. You have to be so pure-minded. And Amma says it will always be like the Mahabharata. When two beggars are coming together, begging each other for love, there will always be conflicts. There will always be a fight there unless you can surrender and develop all of these good qualities with each other. So try.